Hello YouTubes, it's Diodenerd here, and it's been a while since I've done a blog or a vlog, isn't it? Well, I'm here and I'm doing one. I'm also driving, so I might be a little bit distracted because of, you know, safety issues and whatnot. But anyway, so it's been an interesting year. As you probably know, I haven't been video gaming or streaming or making videos quite as much as I'd like to. This is due to the fact that, to be honest with you, well, I got married. Although that's not got anything to do with it because she's a gamer too, as you probably know. If you watch my channel, you know who she is. But that also meant that we had to share a PC. So I ended up moving my main, because I'm a gentleman, I gave her my nice computer. I say nice, but it's not really nice by today's standards. It's okay. And I took the shitty server box. And unfortunately, that thing really sucks ass. I mean, it's actually not a bad computer. It's an i5 Xeon. The graphics card's dirt, absolute dog shit graphics card. So what we're going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing, is at the moment I'm looking for a second-hand, I don't know, maybe a GTX 660 Ti. Yeah, 750 would be nice, but you know, we're talking a little bit more money there now. You know, I only want to spend about 50 or 60 pounds. If you've got any ideas, put them in the comments below. I moved house, so that's another reason I haven't been doing a lot of streaming, live streaming, is that my internet connection is very, very poor because we've moved very far out into the sticks, which is really nice actually. We really enjoy being out there. It's very peaceful. There's mountains all around us, and there is a river running through the backyard. And the cats like it too. You'll have to forgive the quality of this video. It's being shot on my front-facing camera on my shitty Windows phone. But it's not bad, is it? I've got a tripod duct taped to my dashboard, so that's always good. Once I get my my graphics card upgraded, which, I mean, I have the money for it. I'm just looking for a good deal at the minute. I'm actually looking at buying one on Facebook. There's a few groups on Facebook where you can buy second-hand cards and stuff, you know, for quite a lot less than Evil Bay. Me and Sue have been doing a lot of hiking, I guess you'd call it. Yeah. We went to a couple of national forests. Believe it or not, where we've moved to, there's 3 national parks within 20 miles of us. So there's plenty of nature stuff to do if that's your bag. And that is my bag. I do like that sort of stuff. I've been enjoying the presidential debates. I never thought we'd end up in this situation. Well, I say we, I mean you guys. But it'll probably affect us here as well, whoever gets in. And I really like South Park's analogy, that it was, you've got a choice of turd sandwich or giant douche. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know who's going to win. It's going to be really interesting though, isn't it, to find out. Interesting and scary. Really, really scary. I don't know if you saw Alec Baldwin's Trump impression, but man, it was on the money. That guy has got Trump down to a T. He really does. Well, we're just going to be driving into the mountains now. These mountains are called the South Sperrin Mountains. And there's a bit of a shitstorm up here at the minute because of this American company called Diodenerd. Now, they're a gold mining company, and this place that we're going through now, you'll probably be able to see it going past my window in a bit, is very well known well, it's not well known, but it's known that there's gold in them there hills. And apparently this company's got quite a reputation for being environmentally unsound. So there's a lot of, you'll probably see a few signs going past Dalradian out of Ireland. Now when I first saw those signs, I didn't know who Dalradian were. I thought it was a person. I thought Dalradian sounded a bit like, I don't know, Emperor Palpatine. You know, like Dalradian, Darth Dalradian sounds about right, doesn't it? But no, in all seriousness, I did actually think it was a person. It's not though. I'm going to put my hands up here and I'm going to admit that I may have possibly pirated a copy of No Man's Sky. And do you know what? I'm so glad that I did, and I didn't pay for that piece of shit. I was so excited for that game. On the road anyway though. Only to be so disappointed. I don't know. And that Sean Murray guy. What an asshole. You're gonna be able to play with your friends? Yeah. No. But I'll tell you, some games I've been looking at recently that I quite like the look of. I quite like the look of this Osiris, A New Dawn. That looks pretty good. And I absolutely love the look of this, the look and the gameplay of this thing called Mother Russia Bleeds. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. I think it's 2-player, or I don't know. I know it's at least 2-player because I've been watching Sips do a playthrough of it. And oh, it looks amazing. I'm definitely getting that. But it's quite a lot of money. It's like £20 for a sort of 8-bit arcade style side-scrolling beat 'em up. Which is quite a lot of money, really. Oh, the engine fell out the car. So me and Sue were in a town called Strabane. It's a big town, and we were driving through. Do you know what? I've always called the area the rough area of Strabane because it's got a lot of sort of. You probably guys don't know in America, but over here there's sort of a Catholic and Protestant divide. There's a lot of areas that are Catholic and there are a lot of areas that are Protestant. Now I fall somewhere in the middle. I'm from a Catholic background, but I have an English accent, which kind of makes people think, oh, he's probably a Protestant. Actually, neither of which is true. But you know, you would find a lot of murals up on the walls of men, you know, painted men in balaclavas and whatnot. So we were driving through this, what I would have called the rough area of Strabane, and I went over a speed bump and I heard this thunk, and then this sort of horrible metallic grinding noise, and smoke just flying out the hood, or as we call it, the bonnet. So I pulled over and I had a look under the hood, and the engine had literally come off its mounts. I don't know how this happened, but it did. I mean, it's not a particularly old car, it's not new, but so anyway, some guy was walking past and I said, is there anyone around here who fixes cars? And he said, he pointed me in the direction of a fella up the road, not too far. So I went up and I knocked on his door, and lovely guy, really, really nice guy. I don't know who you are. If you see this, thank you very much. You and your son both. God, they tried the hardest. They jacked up the engine, and then they tried to put like a bar across with a chain to hold it up so I could at least get it home, but that wasn't going to work. So we ended up getting a tow truck, which I thought was going to be really damn expensive, but I got a tow truck from this guy. I only know him as Bacon. His nickname was Bacon for some reason, and he came with the tow truck and he picked us up and fixed the car and everything for £40, which was very nice of him. It's just some guys moving sheep here, cows, whatever. So again, I don't know, you know, I'll be using this guy from now on for my car mechanical needs. So that was interesting. Never thought I'd see the day where an engine fell out of a car, but it did. Thanks, Obama. I've started cooking in cast iron. Susan bought me it's enamelled underneath and the handle's enamelled, but the actual surface of the skillet is cast iron. So I've started cooking on cast iron, and I absolutely adore that thing. It is amazing. I mean, wow, the flavour it's totally different from using non-stick or Teflon. And it's not, you know, people think it's really difficult to cook with cast iron or clean it after you've used it. It's not that bad, it really isn't. And here's a little tip: if you've got a really filthy cast iron pan, now never pour cold water into that thing, because it will literally it will crack the pan. Fucking sheep in the middle of the road. So here's your cleaning tip for cast iron. If it's absolutely filthy, and it normally will be, because anything you cook in cast iron completely, you know, it makes it kind of dirty. Get yourself a kettle, boil a kettle, you know, get some boiling water. And then before the pan cools, when it's still pretty hot, just put a little bit of water in it and let it start, just let it fizzle. And just get a scrape, not a scraper, get like a plastic spatula or something. Just gently scrape it. All that stuff will just come off. Just remember to make sure you dry your pan afterwards and oil it, because it will go rusty. I swear to God, there are so many sheep on this road, it's ridiculous. And the farmers just don't seem to give a damn. Like, they just let them, literally, there's a place down the road there where there are no fences, and the sheep are wild. They run absolutely wild, and you could easily hit one. And the problem with it is, if you hit the damn sheep, you've got to pay for it. Not only will your car be absolutely buggered, knackered, you know, you'll also have to pay for a damn sheep. I really need a vacation, or as we call them here, a holiday. We've got a few more things we need to pay to get Susan's immigration status in order. I'd say a few more things. We've got a lot of things we need to pay for. But once that's done, I am going on vacation. I'm going on holiday. I'm going to go and get an all-inclusive holiday in Spain or somewhere, and I'm going to sit my ass and drink Tom Collins cocktails and sit on the beach. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan anyway. So anyway, I'm nearly back home now. So we're just coming into Cranna now. So I'm going to cut this vlog off here. Thank you very much for listening to me rant like a lunatic. If you like the video, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it. That's all fine. And I will see you guys on the flippy flop.